Good afternoon from the Retired Pilots Shop. Today I'm working on going to put this 5 horsepower motor here into my lathe over here, which there is the motor that came out of. That's a 15 horsepower motor. That's serving as my rotary power converter. There's the panel wired up, and the two plugs here. This is a 223 phase plug, 223 phase plug, and that's a 220 single phase for my welder. And then what I got to do is put the motor down under here in that hole right there. And so I was just with this upper pulley system there, right here, and then the belts will go down to the pulley on the bottom over here. So I have to get it so that they line up, and with that in mind, that's what the deal is. So I'm gonna have to just do a little measuring here to get this set up, and that's what I'm working on right now. Okay, so what I have down here is that motor that was in there was a 15 horsepower motor, and they had drilled special holes for it. And then there's 4 other holes that were actually there that have threads in them. And what I'm thinking about doing is making a plate for these 4 holes that have threads in them, and then have the motor, that 5 horsepower motor, sit on top of the plate. I'll raise it up a little bit. That way I don't have to re-drill holes, because this is about 3/4 inch plate that they're sitting on, that the motor was sitting on, and then I'll be able to tighten that down or move the motor around the way I want it on that plate and mark it, and then go ahead and cut the holes in the plate and use that as my base, but it'll be lifted up off this plate here a little bit. So I think that's what I'm going to do, rather than trying to drill holes, which I have a mag drill, but that's going to be, I have to get the holes in their exact place, and these holes are all in the wrong location for the plate that's on the bottom of the 5 horsepower motor that I'm putting in here. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to figure out the plate, and then drill the holes in the plate, and then lay the plate on there, fasten the plate down, and then move the motor around side to side and whatever to get the pulleys lined up. Then mark the holes, drill the holes in the thinner plate, and it'll still probably be like a 1/4 inch plate anyway for strength, and hopefully that'll be enough. Okay, so this is the 4th hole in that plate I was talking about putting down there. I already drilled 3 of the holes, obviously 4 holes, and I'm using this V4 mag drill, and it works okay. I mean, it's not fantastic, but it has. I tried to drill with a bigger bit off the bat, and it seemed like it stalled out. It didn't stall out; it just stopped cutting. So I went with a smaller bit, and then over to the bigger bit the second time, and that's working pretty good. And I tried cutting fluid, and that didn't seem like it did much good either. So anyway, here we go. And with this Vevor mag drill here, think that I don't know, the on-off switch and the magnification switch are right in the way of this handle right here. If you can see this right there, right where there's the magnification switch. This is the on-off switch. So I don't know if you just took one of these handles off or what, but seems like it'd be better in a different location. But I didn't design the thing, so just to use it, you know. So anyway, it worked. I got 4 holes, and now I just got to see if the holes actually line up to where they need to be. I was thinking about doing it on my milling machine over there, which I have running now. I got that all hooked up, and my rotary par converter is working, and so now I have the mill working, but until I get the motor in this lathe, it's obviously not working without a motor. So we'll see how my alignment is with my holes that I drilled. Anyway, that's what's going on right now. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is check to see if this plate where I drilled the holes is going to work, and then I got to figure out whether I'm going to have to raise the plate up a little bit so that I can put the motor on it, and how I'm going to attach the motor to it, to the plate, and see what happens here. And I drilled these holes. They're a little bit bigger than what they needed. I mean, the exact, hopefully to take up for my my plate that I made I think this one's going to be off. That's working. This corner down here is not going to work. Yep. That one's going to be off a little bit. This one down in this corner is not going to be fit. So I've got to drill that one out a little bit more in order to get it fit. It's off by about 1/8 of an inch as far as getting the bolt to start. The other ones are okay. They're going to work okay, but that one's not for sure going to work okay. All right, well, that's the way it is. Let me just see if I twist it around. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but let's try it. Let's see. That's just going to move the problem to another corner. I guess I should have known that. Yep. That's not going to work. Okay. So I'm going to take this corner off a little bit here. Okay, so we're still working on this plate for the motor for the lathe. So I'm going to take that back out, and actually I'm going to bring this over, bring the motor over here, set it on there, move it around to where I want it to be, and then take it, mark it, and then take it back out of there, and hopefully that will work. Oh. Get a little clean off there with WD-40. Get some of the grease, no scale off of it. Dirty. Let's see if my marker's going to work on it. Come on. Yep. Okay, so now I'll get the motor over here. I hope this is going to work. Might not be out far enough. That might be a problem. Shit. So I'm going to find out how to get it over here. Yeah, it's heavy. Heavy Chevy. Oh. Oh. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I gotta have my plate out further. Yeah. So, yeah. The plate's gotta go quite a bit further. Not liking that. Because I didn't do this very good. Because that's going to be way out here. And oh, shoot. I didn't plan that very well. Yeah, So this motor's out further because it's not as big a motor, and the shaft is not nearly as long or anything to stick out here. Dang it. Well, that's the way it is. I'm gonna have to redo my plate. Yeah. Well, all right. That sucks. Didn't plan that very well at all. Shoot. Shoot. Because now you're gonna have to actually drill, and the plan that I had is not gonna work. I guess what I could do is, yeah, but I still gonna have to, if I weld a piece onto that, shoot, and then have it stick out, and put something underneath it so that it can have room to maneuver out here to where it can be there. That's what I'm gonna have to do. And now I can still use those things. I gotta raise that up anyway. And let's see something once. No way I can see to do it other than drill more holes. And drill more holes. All right, let's see. That'll work. Now, I had 2.5. Just put 2.5 down through there. That'll work. Humid. Okay, so now I got the plate ready again. And I can put it down there. Then put the motor back up on there. So, I had about 2.5 inches to the plate. And I know it's getting nasty outside, thunder and lightning, so I won't be doing anymore. Okay, now put the motor back up on here. Maybe. Get up on that lip. Heavy. Bitch. So sorry about that. Whoa. All right, there. Now, put the motor on there. Now it sticks out. What I gotta do is seal it up. Eyeball right there. So put the motor in. So it's not sticking out. Okay. A little bit more. Is that going to be an issue? Mm-hmm. Scared. Fucking scared me. That scared me. So that's off a little bit. I'll slide it back and forth. And then roll it. Elongated hole things. And I hope that they're going to be. Okay, and back working on this thing still. Gonna try to put this motor in there. Hopefully I got it connected and welded up good, and it will stay. Let's see, something like right. So here's our. Okay, so I gotta twist it around here, and to get in there. It's a heavy Chevy, especially down in this quarter here. Oh shit. Let me go and get washer's that big. I can't see it because it goes slow. It'd be nice if it's some way to electric something drill or something to turn this thing. But hopefully you're not doing it that often. Oh yeah. Oh, let's see how this is going. Yeah, that's gotta go. All right. All right. Let's see. What we got? It'll be easier going to the lower pulley first. I'm going to rotate on the upper one. There. It's got a ways to go. I think it'll go. A little bit more. I'm getting close. There's one. There we go. Two. One more. Far off is that? Almost looks like I got it all the way over to the other one. Oh. That closed. That's loose. That was tight. Make them too tight. So, this is the first startup of the lathe. The motor's working, spinning in the correct direction, and it's actually working. It's forward and reverse, so it's going in the correct directions. And there we go. Amazing. Everything's working right so far. Hard to believe that motor was hard to get in there. Oh.